order to review Armed Forces Special Powers Act in the state, a committee of high-level officers formed by Union Home Ministry. Committee to review the application of AFSPA in Nagaland and make suitable recommendation within a period of 3 months. Migrant labourers from Nagaland and Manipur arrested for allegedly attacking police on Christmas night in Kerala's Ernakulam district. Incident takes place when the workers lodged in camps allegedly ganged up in groups and clashed with each other over Christmas celebrations. Manipur reports the first case of the Omicron variant of COVID-19 on Monday. A 48-year-old from Imphal West who recently visited Tanzania tested positive for COVID-19. Delhi records the most cases of Omicron variant in this country with 142 cases of virus. Delhi government imposed a night curfew in the city from 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. 6 moist, including 4 women, were killed in an encounter between police and the Naxals in front of the forest along the Telangana-Chhattisgarh border area near Kothagudem district. Welcome to Nagaland TV. You're watching English Primetime News. I'm Yashira and now the news in detail. AICC General Secretary of Nagaland, while presenting a report on the killing of 14 civilians at Oting village on Sunday, said that the incident as recounted by Amit Shah was vastly different from the truth. Ajoy Kumar mentioned that not a single cabinet minister of the Narendra Modi government visited the site of the dreadful incident. He stated that the Home Minister, instead of visiting the spot and conveying his condolences to the people of Nagaland, went to Jaipur to address political rallies, and when he was supposed to go to the east, he went west just to serve his political purpose. Kumar also said that the state government has announced a compensation of rupees 5 lakh to the families of the deceased. However, the centre has not announced or promised any compensation. He said the Congress demanded that the families of all deceased should be given 1 crore and those who were injured with rupees 10 lakhs each.
The Home Minister told total untruth at the floor, on the floor of the House. The people didn't flee. The firing happened. The others accepted it was a mistake, but that's its own. But the Home Minister lied to the Parliament, because we went and inquired that there was nobody, there was no warning, and the firing happened, and then 6 people died in the first incident. Then later on, 7 more people died in the subsequent agitation which happened at the scene of the incident. 1 army personnel died, and then 1 the next day at the district headquarters. So 14 people died. Home Minister, instead of rushing, he knew it on the 4th of December. Instead of rushing to mourn, he rushed to Jaipur and started to abuse the Lord. This is the Home Minister of India. Instead of rushing to resolve the issue in Nagaland, he rushed to Jaipur for a political meeting. Second issue is that the SIT has been constituted by the state. We don't trust them. We want the Guwahati High Court judge. The SIT should be formed under the supervision of the Guwahati High Court, and a compensation of 1 crore to all the members of the dead family who have been killed, their family members, and 10 lakh.
In reference to Indian Army inquiry into December 4 incident at Oting Mon, the Army inquiry team will be visiting the incident site on Wednesday, the 29th of December. As per the Defence PRO Kohima, the team will also be present at Tizit Police Station, Mon district on the same day. On the other hand, in order to review Armed Forces Special Powers Act in the state, a committee of officers have been constituted with Dr. Vivek Joshi, RG and CCI as chairman, while members of the committee include J. Alam, CS Nagaland, Lieutenant General PC Nair, DG Assam Rifles, T. John Longkumar, DGP Nagaland, and Dr. M.S. Tuli, JD, IB and Piyush Goyal, ASMHA as the member secretary. Meanwhile, Lieutenant General B.S. Raju, DGMO, will be the special invitee to the committee. The terms of reference of the committee is to review the application of AFSPA in Nagaland and make suitable recommendation within a period of 3 months. Nagaland TV on Monday visited the site of the fire incident that took place in Lahorijan, Karbi Anglong on Sunday around 11 a.m. to review the aftermath of the incident. Notably, about 45 houses were gutted into the fire while 22 families were severely affected by the untoward incident. While interacting with the victims, it was learned that the exact cause of the fire is yet to be ascertained. We have more on this. Let us have a look.
জুই লাগাটো 11 নিচনাতে লাগিছে হলেবি মই বি থাকা না মই বাহাতে থাকিছিলে পিছতে মাইকি পৰা ফোন কৰিছে জুই লাগিছে না আহিছে একবি উলাবলে পাৰা নাই মইলা বেক সাইড ঘৰ পৰা লাগিছে কৈছে হলেবি এতিয়া তো কোনবি কবন পাৰে কোন পৰা লাগিছে কোনবা কৈছে উফালে পৰা লাগিছে ইফালে কোনবি হসা কথাটো নকয় তো এতিয়া তো মই খান জানা তাক তো শৰ্ট সাৰ্কিট হৈ গনে এনে জ্বলিছে কইনা মই ভাবনা কৰি আছে কোনবা ঘৰ পৰা লাগিছে হৈছে একো কব না পাৰে এতিয়া তাক তো
কোনবা মানুহ তো গাড়ী কিনিবলৈ বি থাকিছে কোনবা মানুহ মাটি কিনিবলৈ বি থাকিছে এতিয়া ভাঙাই দিব সব পইচা জমা কৰি কিনা ঘৰতে বি ৰাখিছে হলে বি এতিয়া এনেকা টাইম তো ফট আগুন লাগি কিনা এনেকা সব খতম হৈ যাইছে এতিয়া তো আমি খান বি তাই খান মিডিয়া পাৰ্টি খান আহি কিনা কি কৰি কিনা যাইছে আজি তক বি একো পোৱা নাই কালি তো 11 বাজি পৰা আজি কিমান হৈছে 1 বাজি
New Colony Burma Camp on Monday organized a relief camp for the victims of Lahorijan fire incident that took place on Sunday. Notably, the relief camp was jointly organized by Newland Colony Chairman and Bugau Bura Youth and Sumi Totimi Hoho. At the relief camp, bags of rice, vegetables, clothes, shoes and blankets were distributed among the affected families. Furthermore, Lahorijan Youth General also expressed his gratitude towards New Colony's kind gesture towards the victims.
Aji Lahorijan Assam, immediate neighbor of New Colony Burma Camp Nagaland, Abdakhan iniga calamity, Bishi dog pagina Takati, Amakhan Bishi Mon Amakhan be dog paise. Amakhan idea Ahigena Ablakange iniga any Sukupra Holebi, Dekadeki Kurubo, Kota Kurubuna Hatu Abdakhan Laga Dukti. মই খান বি আছে দে এটো দেখাবলৈ আহিছে আমাৰ খান তো একো দিবলৈ নাই এটো সদমটো অলপ এটো আনিব পাৰিছে একদম ডাঙৰ আমাৰ খান এটো মৰম আৰু এটো থাকিবলৈ তো ফ্ৰেণ্ডশিপ থাকিবলৈ তো আমাৰ খান একজন মৰম বাজি থাকিব আপোনাৰ নাগা বিলাক আছে আপোনাৰ আসাম বিলাক আছে এটো কথা কিতাবি নাই আমাৰ খান সব ইকে আছে আমাৰ সব भारत का आदमी है इंडिया लगा मानो আছে सिटीजन ऑफ इंडिया একজন রেসপেক্ট থাকিব মৰম বাজি থাকিব দুখ শক্তি আমাখন একজন এটো অলপ ছদত মুদ হলে বি একজন চাব লাগে এটো কথা আজি মর্নিং দি আমাখন নিউ কলোনি কাউন্সিল ডিমাপুর নাগাল্যান্ড পৰা আহিছে আহিকিনে এটো সাহ বাজে দি বেশি মন দুখ পাগিনা এটো বেশি দি জাগিনা অলপ প্রোগ্রাম কৰিছে বসি মানুহ লগ গা মানুহ খান লগ আমাখান বাহে খান তো সাইডে খান তো এনেকা দুখ পাই আছে আমাখান কি করব কিবা একটা উপায় করব নাকি একটা কাম করব নাকি কোয়া পিছতে বসি মানুহ সব খুশি পাইছে তাখান বি বেশি যোগ পাই দিছে এটো গানি বসি মান খান লগবে আমাখান বেশি খুশি কথা জানাই দি আছে নি কলোনি চেয়ারম্যান কাউন্সিল আর এসটিএইচ মানে মহিলা গ্রুপ এটো এসটিএইচ কয় এটো খান বিশেষ যোগ দিছে আৰু বয়েজ এন্ড গার্লস খান সব এনেকা যোগ দিকে নহে আমাৰ খান অলপ কালেক্ট কৰি নে এটো আনিব পাৰিছে এটো একো মন দুখ কৰিবলৈ নালাগে ক্লাইমেটিক কথা আছে কেতিয়াবা তো এনে খাতনা হৈ যায় একো নহয় জান থাকাটো ইটোহি ঈশ্বৰকে থেংকস জান থাকাটো ইটোহি ডাঙৰ কথা আছে জান থাকিছে কলে সাস থাকিছে কলে বেশি কি বি আছে জান খতম হওয়া পাইছে এটো তো কিমান থাকলে বি এটো তো কাম নথকা একটা হৈ যায় আপনার খান মন দুখ নকৰিবি একো নহয় ঈশ্বৰ আছে এটো কাৰণে ঈশ্বৰৰ পৰা হে মৰম বাজি কৰি না আৰু বাহাল ৰাস্তা
One unidentified dead body of a non-Naga male was recovered on Sunday at a footpath near Nagaland State Transport Building. On completion of all legal formalities, the dead body was shifted to District Hospital Dimapur Morgue for further examination and identification. Claimants, relatives, friends of the deceased are hereby requested to contact the officer in charge, East Police Station, Dimapur. The Wokha basketball community organized the first ever women's basketball tournament. The WBC held its opening ceremony of the women's basketball tournament on Monday. The program was graced by Irene Beni Kikon, Senior Supervisor CDPO Wokha, and R. Zucho Beni Izung, President Eloy Hoho as guest of honor. Kikon emphasized on the importance of sports and encouraged the youngsters to be active in sports rather than virtual games and sports. While Izung in her speech said that the tournament is a blessing for the women of Lotha community and encouraged the organizers to be consistent with the tournament.
Me and my family support for the continuity and success of the women basketball tournament. Many of our young girls will reap the benefits for the platform which you, the organizer, have created for them. I have a few words for the participating team of the first ever women basketball tournament too. Girls and women who play sports have higher level of confidence and self-esteem and lower level of depression than girls and women who do not play games and sports. Let me highlight some of the positive impact of games and sports when we incorporate them into our daily activities.
Migrant laborers from Nagaland and Manipur were arrested for allegedly attacking police on Christmas night in Kerala's Ernakulam district. The incident took place when the workers lodged in camps allegedly ganged up in groups and clashed with each other over Christmas celebrations. On hearing the situation, an initial police force arrived to control the situation but were instead faced with hostility from the two groups where 5 police officers were injured on the process. The workers also burned down 1 police jeep and destroyed 3 others. Reports also state that locals who reached the spot on hearing the commotion were hurled by stones. In relation to this, about 100 workers were arrested from the spot itself, and as many as 150 laborers are now under custody and are being questioned. Police report states that the clashes broke out under the influence of alcohol. 26 years old Kenny Soru, fitness coach by profession, is going to represent Nagaland in Mr. India IBBF, which will be held in Telangana's Khammam on 6th of January 2022 in men's athletic physique category. He recently competed in Classic Bodybuilding Sports Association Delhi and Fitness World Classic Open Bodybuilding and Fitness Championship 2021 ADDBF Association of Delhi Bodybuilding and Fitness on 25th and 26th December and won 3 medals each. In total, he won 4 golds and 2 silver in 2 days, and he will soon be representing Nagaland next month for Mr. India 2022. The first case of Omicron in the northeast has been detected in Manipur's Imphal West district on Monday. Notably, the patient has a travel history of visiting Tanzania. Soon after getting the genome sequencing report, the health department immediately shifted him to a special isolation ward of COVID. During the contact tracing, 3 of his close contacts are found to be positive during RT-PCR testing conducted on December 22. According to sources, the 3 persons are currently kept in isolation at RD wing. The grand finale of the 18th Sunsilk Mega Miss Northeast will be held on December 29 at the ITA Cultural Complex, Guwahati. This was announced by the organizers during a press conference in Guwahati on Sunday. The press conference was addressed by fashion entrepreneurs and founder of Mega Entertainment, Abhijit Singha. Mega Miss Northeast 2018, Jyotishmita Borua, and the official designer of Mega Entertainment, Deepika Devi, 3 winners, will be crowned equally and will be awarded a prize package worth ₹1 lakh each. Winners will also get the opportunity to participate in different socio-cultural activities across Northeast. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Monday attended the groundbreaking ceremony of 287 investment projects worth rupees 28.197 crores in Himachal Pradesh Monday to mark the 4th anniversary of the Jai Ram Thakur-led BJP government in the state. Earlier, the Prime Minister also inaugurated and laid the foundation stone of hydropower projects worth rupees 11,000 crores at around 12 noon. Furthermore, Modi also laid the foundation stone of Renukaji Dam project, which had been lying pending for around 3 decades. Notably, the Himachal Pradesh Global Investors Meet is expected to give a boost to investment in the region through the start of projects worth around rupees 28,000 crores.
सारा हिमाचल डोल रहा है, स्वागत है भाई मोदी जी, स्वागत है भाई, स्वागत है।
The Union Ministry of Home Affairs has extended the COVID-19 directive issued under the Disaster Management Act up to January 31, 2022. The order was issued on December 27, 2021. The order stated that the decision has been taken in view of the initial signs of surge in cases of COVID-19 as well as increased detection of Omicron in different parts of the country. However, any persons violating these measures will be liable to be proceeded against as per the provisions of Section 51 to 60 of the Disaster Management Act. Besides legal action under Section 188 of the IPC and other legal provisions, the MHA also reissued the National Directive for COVID-19 Management that asks mandatory covering of face in public, no spitting in public places, encouraging work from home and practicing social distancing. According to health officials, nearly 3 crore health and frontline workers will be eligible in January for the precautionary dose of COVID vaccine that will be administered after a gap of 9 months from the second dose. As of now, third jab that will also be given the third 3 crore people above 60 with comorbidities will be of the same vaccine that one had got in the first and second instances. On Saturday, PM Modi had announced that COVID vaccination of children between 15 to 18 will begin from January 3, whereas administration of precaution doses of COVID vaccines for health and frontline workers as well as for elderly above 60 with comorbidities will begin from January 10. However, very few of the eligible elderly people may actually be receiving the third dose in January. India has reported 6,531 COVID-19 cases and 315 deaths in the last 24 hours. India's recovery rate now stands at 98.40%. A total of 7,141 patients recovered in the last 24 hours, which brings the total recoveries to 3 crore 42,37,495 across the country, with 75,841 active cases. Meanwhile, the number of cases of fast-spreading Omicron variant has risen to 579 in India, with Delhi reporting the most number of infections with 142 cases, followed by Maharashtra, which has 141 cases. Gujarat has 49 cases and Telangana 41. Kerala with 57, Tamil Nadu with 34, Karnataka with 31, Rajasthan with 43, Madhya Pradesh with 9, Haryana with 4, West Bengal with 6, Odisha with 4 cases, Andhra Pradesh with 6 cases, Jammu and Kashmir with 3 cases, Uttar Pradesh with 2, Chandigarh with 3, while 1 each from Ladakh, Manipur and Uttarakhand. Former Punjab Chief Minister Captain Amrinder Singh on Monday met Union Home Minister Amit Shah at his residence for a vital meeting ahead of the Punjab polls, along with Bharatiya Janata Party's National President JP Nadda. Notably, BJP has announced that it will contest the Punjab Assembly polls in alliance with Singh's party. According to sources, Singh has been meeting various BJP leaders to chalk out a strategy for the Punjab elections. Both parties are expected to take various offshoots of the Akali Dal on board and forge a bigger alliance. An explosion took place at Government Medical College in Baramulla, Jammu and Kashmir on Monday, where 2 technicians attained injuries in the accident. The explosion was caused due to a short circuit. The principal of the Government Medical College has informed that the oxygen plant is now functioning normally and no casualties have been reported. Unidentified terrorists lobbed a grenade at a Central Reserve Police Force bunker in Arwani area of Jammu and Kashmir's Anantnag on Monday. The grenade exploded on an open road while no loss of life was reported. Notably, the area was cordoned off. Furthermore, the security forces have now launched a search operation to nab the terrorist. More details are awaited. That is all for now. Keep watching Nagaland TV for more news and updates.
Nagaland TV, Stop Manu.